Hey guys, what's up? Caleb Downing here, and today we have the Sandman S and the Sandman-X. We're going to compare these on a little PAP M92. I think this is like a 10-point-something inch barrel, I think. 7.6 Super 39. Let's check it out. Let's compare these two cans. Alright, so if you've been living in a cave somewhere, you may not know, but Dead Air came out with their 10-year anniversary can. I think it's what it, I think they mentioned that. It's a Sandman-X, X meaning 10. But it's not just the fact that they just rebranded the name. These are two drastically different cans in how they are made. You have the Sandman S, the original like flagship. I've had this thing for a while, shot it, love it. It's a beast, but it's heavy. They're both heavy. But it's a traditional can where it has baffle stacks on the inside surrounded by an outside tube. That's one reason why it's very robust, very strong. The Sandman X is different. This is a 3D printed can. There's no baffle stack, traditional baffle stack in here. It's their crazy weird name, 3D printed flow-through thing, right? I know flow-through's patented or whatever, but the same difference. It allows gas to go out the front. And it's interesting. It's interesting. 3D printed versus traditional. Tried and true for a long time. Pretty much most companies that are doing anything interesting, they're doing 3D printed stuff nowadays, at least starting to. So it's interesting stuff. Okay, so let's just check this out real quick. We'll save the Sandman-X for last. Let's go ahead and shoot the Sandman S on this guy. Hopefully everything cycles. This has a K&S Precision adjustable gas piston in here, and sometimes this thing doesn't feed very well. So we're just gonna shoot a few rounds. We're gonna look at, I know audio on a mic is not the best, even though it's a Sennheiser, but whatever. Sennheiser, whatever. But let's see if we can pick up any differences in the tone of the cans, in the gases that come back, and the flash that comes out the front. Noting on that, this has, I put these both with OEM flash hiders or flash caps, whatever you want to call them, front caps, where the Sandman S does not have a flash hider. Sandman X does. So that is to be noted, but that's how they came from the came out of the box. So let's try this. Hopefully everything runs. Wow, everything ran. That's crazy. I don't know if you were able to tell, but I could definitely tell. With the original Sandman S, it really exacerbates the whole thing when you're wearing a hat and you have an ejection port right here. If you have high back pressure and you have glasses on too, those gases are gonna come back, basically bounce off the brim of your hat and just kind of do this little cloud thing right here. May not even show up in camera because not all of those gases do. But I could definitely feel that, right? If I shot a whole bunch, if I did like a mag dump with this thing, oh my goodness, yes, I would be gassed out with that Sandman S. Did a good job, but nothing like the Sandman S, or Sandman X. Hopefully I'm saying these things right. Sandman X definitely had more flow through. You might have even been able to notice that. I feel like I was able to see more debris going forward, clouds, dust, not dust, but smoke, whatever, coming out the front of the can versus stuff coming out the back. So I was able to notice it. I'm not sure if you were. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. Sandman S versus Sandman X.